You already know. We talked about it last episode. You know, people break into my shit.
The iPad. You never said what was on the iPad, though. I was curious.
Okay, so what was on the iPad was my ex basically found some messages from a friend of mine that were pretty inappropriate. But I feel as though I was in the wrong, and I admitted to being in the wrong. But yeah, it was like he found messages from the guy I was dating before him. Right. But we're really, really good friends.
I'm not going to do
that. Here, I'll get in there. Hold on.
Anyway, so we're really good friends, and it was inappropriate because we were like sending gifts and stuff like that. But
gifts.
It wasn't.
I'm just curious to know, I know inappropriate penis portraits. I know that. I'm an artist myself. What was an inappropriate gift?
It was like two people fucking in the ass. And like but I would be like laughing.
Wait a minute. First off, what keyboard do you have where you could go? First off, how do you search for a gift with not one person fucking in the ass? Please tell me, how do you search for a gift? So what was in the search part?
It was basically like two people fucking, and then I'd be like, ha ha ha, and he'd be like, that's me and you, but you playing, and I'm like, yeah, right, shut up. Like, it'd be like interactions like that, and of course it's inappropriate. I think it's inappropriate when you interface with anyone that's supposedly your friend like that. When you're in a relationship.
There's a phrase for that, right?
What is it called?
Texting ain't sexing, and sucking ain't fucking.
I made that up.
You made that up?
Eating ain't cheating.
What? Texting ain't sexing and sucking ain't fucking.
And eating ain't cheating.
And eating ain't cheating.
Wow.
So
we ain't shit.
But you didn't, like, that wasn't the example of the inappropriate text messages, right?
Yeah, like that is very inappropriate. I feel like I would feel uncomfortable, and I wouldn't like it if he was doing the reverse. If she was on the other foot and he had an ex that he was like dealing with, and I found those messages, I'd be upset as well.
What happened if that's just you about that life? What happens? What do you say for the person that wants to be in love, wants to be with one person, but they still ain't really completely off those streets and they about that life?
I feel like it's a decision that they have to make with their partner, and some people live their life like that. Like, you know, they're in loose relationships. But
shout out to Jada and Will.
Yeah, I mean, the more I'm exposed to other types of relationships, the more I'm open to them. Whereas I was very traditional. I just thought, oh, it should be one way. And I don't like girls, so I don't think I could do like threesomes or anything like that. But I don't know, like if I'm sitting in my house in Morocco and my husband is like cheating, maybe I wouldn't care anymore. I don't know. I'm jaded.
I don't know if it's cheating. I would say exploring the opposite. Exploring.
It's just like men can't handle their shit. Like if I were, it's just always something always happens. It's like it goes good. You have an arrangement.
What do you mean? Whoa.
You have an arrangement,
men
or you have an.
Shit. What do you mean men can't handle their shit?
I'm talking.
What? Okay. All right. It's your show. Go.
I feel like men can't handle their shit. Like I can't speak for a couple who makes arrangements because I've never done that, but I am assuming from my experience with men, something always goes wrong, and they probably have this arrangement, and then they start seeing the woman on the like not telling their significant other that they're seeing the side woman or whatever, and they're just doing their own thing, and that's probably how it gets messed up and people get hurt.
So you think if you're open about it and you're transparent about it and you say, listen, I love you, but at the same time, every once in a while, I might want to dip out because texting ain't sexing and licking ain't sticking, whatever it was.
Is that like polygamy? Polygamy, right?
Yeah. No, the polygamy is when you're married. Yeah, the polygamy is when you're married to more than one person, right?
Polyamorous is when you're dating
more people,
and having sex with more people. Well, multiple people. Rather.
Multiple people, yeah.
So what's more important, the physical connection with a guy or the mental connection? Because if you're not attached to the physical shit, you could be in love with somebody mentally and say, you know what, I don't care about having sex with you all the time. You could do whatever, but mentally, I don't want your brain to cheat. Because for the most part, when it comes to threeways and threesomes, and I've been a part of threesomes.
You've
before.
had threesome?
Yes, I have threesome. I had threesomes, but I'm a petty motherfucker.
Male, you ever have male, and
Yeah,
male,
have you
male,
done,
female?
like,
That's not a threesome. That's some whack shit, son.
What?
That's
That's
not
a threesome.
Eiffel Tower, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's an Eiffel Tower.
Your people, that's a threesome. That shit is illegal to me. All right, 2 guys and
That's
1 girl.
gangbang. So wait, gangbang, is that a threesome?
Wait, is gangbang off limits too?
Yeah, have you gangbanged a girl? Or like, no, they call it run the train. Have you run the
No,
train?
it's 2 different things, I think. Run the train is like one at a time.
I ran a train.
Running a
Oh,
train.
you did?
Yeah.
But that's one at a time, right? Like
I'm judging you.
Yeah, but see,
gangbang is all in the same room all at once.
Listen. When it's 2 girls,
You know too much
when
about
it's 2
this
girls
shit.
and a guy, it's a menage a trois, right?
Oui.
But when it's 2 guys and a girl, it's a gangbang. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is. And for the most part, men, we don't want to even it out. Like you said, like, but what if you reverse it? No. That's not cool.
Because I guess your balls are touching one another.
No. They don't have to be. One
Yeah,
guy
if
can be in
a
the
guy
front.
is in the front and the girls, if she's laid down and then
Let's
the
say
guy's
she's
fucking
doggy
her in the
style.
ass.
Let's say she's doggy style.
Ew,
One guy's
it's
in the
just
back,
gay.
one guy's in the front, and then you do the Eiffel Tower. That is not gay. That's man shit.
What's the Eiffel Tower?
The Eiffel Tower, you put your hands together, one guy in the front, one guy in the back, and you put your hands together and you form the Eiffel. You don't know the Eiffel Tower?
I don't know that.
I don't know.
I've only been with
Urban
like one
Dictionary,
guy.
that
What I
shit.
was trying to explain was my experience with
Eiffel fucking Tower.
My experience. This was my experience, and this is why everybody's not built for the life of 2 bad bitches at the same damn time. Because I was in a situation where it was supposed to be the best time of my life.
Mm-hmm.
It was me and 2 bad bitches, right? And this is where the pettiness come in. Somewhere doing our actions, I got petty.
In the
What
what do you mean? You didn't want what happened?
I got petty. I said, hold the fuck up. You suck my dick for 5 minutes. You been eating this chick pussy for an hour and a half. The fuck are y'all doing?
So is
I
it
got
safe
jealous.
Is it safe to
I
say
got jealous.
most women that go both ways, they enjoy the women more, the woman that they're dealing with more, or
Well,
they're wanting to please her more?
I think, in my experiences, I think it's like a woman that, like you have women that's like, they want to completely be lesbian, but they still have some connection to men. And if they with somebody or a girlfriend, they're like this, okay, I don't want to call it fucking up, but I'm still curious about this. But their emotions usually, when it comes to a 3-way when it's 2 girls and a guy, the emotional connection is normally more the girl and girl than a guy and a girl. And then that's where the pettiness come in because you think you're being played. You like this, hold up. I'm supposed to be superior in this situation. I'm supposed to be the one you have the most attention to. But the minute they be like this, oh, you gone to sleep? And they listen for you to be like, if you gone to sleep, and that's when the real shit pops off.
I think it just attributes to trash dick.
I don't think so because
I can't find the other one.
When a woman has a connection with another woman, you can have the most fire dick ever. It still ain't gonna be enough, or can fuck with the emotional connection that she has with another woman.
You don't think the emotional connection she has with a man can compete with that?
Not when is she like girls? No.
That's
why
interesting.
a lot of guys get upset. That's why a lot of guys it's been so many relationships where I'll give you an example. Busta Rhymes was, I don't know if it was his baby mother or whatever, but he had big issues because they broke up, and then when they broke up, his baby mother started dating another woman. So it was like, it didn't make him feel comfortable.
Just like his ego.
Yeah, because it's one thing to think, it's one thing to feel fucked up that you lose your woman, another nigga takes your woman. But when another bitch take your woman, and then the bitch that take your woman, your bitch is the woman in that relationship. So you saying another bitch took my bitch to be her bitch.
Yeah.
It's like mentally you like, oh man, what type of dude am I? But you always want to, and then always go back to like, well, you think you didn't please the relationship sexually. But with some women, it's not about pleasing the relationship sexually. It's like mentally. And for some women, they cannot love a man the way they love a woman. They could love a woman and fuck another nigga, but they can't. It's a different type of love. And I'm pretty sure that the people, there's some women that are listening right now in this situation, they would agree with me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They'll play around with certain shit, but certain people, their mind and their body can only make them love one type of person. And when it comes to girl on girl shit, it's hard to fucking bust through. You got two bitches that love each other?
Yeah. But what, have you just had anything casual? Like, what's your experience with something casual, like women that aren't that involved with one another? Is it just very, like, free?
No, I've had that situation, but the times I've had the situation, it was love involved. Mm-hmm. Whether it was, I was in love with this chick, and I've had situations where I was in love with this chick, and I thought the chick was in love with me, but come to find out, she was in love with that chick, and they act like they're not in love, right? And then it's making me go crazy. Then come to find out, at the end of the day, they was in love, and everybody's making me feel fucked up while they was in fucking love. Be honest about the shit.
Yeah.
Let me know what I'm competing with. I can't get, man, a man, especially when it comes to sexual shit, there's not too many men that can compete with a woman when it comes to what is it?
Connolingus.
Yeah, connolingus. It's time to roll with the Donnell Rawlings Show. Donnell Rawlings Show.